Good morning in Arizona anyway. Almost good afternoon back east. So welcome. And thanks for joining me on my Christmas in July show. This is my theme show. I usually do a theme show on Thursdays at this time. And on Mondays, I usually do my weekly finds, things I've found throughout the week that I give you a first opportunity to purchase. I won't have a weekly find show this week. I'm going to be out of town, but I'll probably do something Wednesday next week. I might do some jewelry on Saturday, but I do vintage jewelry. I do vintage glass is my passion, but I pick up other vintage variety type items. And so today it's mostly Christmas or all Christmas themed. So I have some nesting dolls. I have some Jim Shore. I have just everything Christmas, including the jewelry. So I did tease that there's some jewelry. I have a lot of Christmas brooches and some earrings. Maybe I think there's a couple of necklaces in there, but that's where we are. Hello, Teresa. Welcome in. So I have some pre-bids. I'm probably going to get to those first. And then I'll start running some items that I have on preload in the shop. You can see those. I did not preload the jewelry, but we'll get to the jewelry sometime in the middle or the end unless we get somebody asking for it sooner than that. Hello, Inner Vintage. Welcome in. So I'm Stacy. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, and I also have been called Mermy because I love mermaids, anything mermaids. I used to live in California by the ocean, so I'm a Pisces too, so I'm a water sign. Hi, Charlie. Charlie's my son. He's come in to join us. He also does a lot of vintage jewelry on the other online network, but he does uranium glass, and he finds the neatest old jewelry. It is so amazing. So he's kind of given that love to his mom, or his, I don't know. I think it came from his grandmother. His grandmother used to collect a lot of vintage jewelry. So he's got the touch there. All right. We're going to turn this around and to take a look at the pre-bids. I have a couple. And I got to get my glasses on so I can see. The first pre-bid is just this cute little ceramic pine tree. And it looks like Donna has a pre-bid on it. It might be a hobbyist piece. It does have some sticker residue here, but it doesn't seem to be signed. It might just be one of those pieces that you can get with your Christmas villages. It has one little, it's not really even a chip. It's just the glaze has peeled off there, but otherwise it's in excellent condition. It is about, I try to make sure everything has measurements, but it's about 5 inches tall. Donna's in it too, and it is running. This is our first item today. If you see something in the shop that you want me to pull up right away, please let me know. I'm happy to do that for you. And like I said, I do have some vintage Christmas jewelry, mostly brooches. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. And I think Donna has a pre-bid on this next item as well. It's this Mikasa. I had these in my booth last year, and of course I took them out. And so my booth stickers are still in there. Get that out of there. All right. So it's this Mikasa angel, crystal angel. She has a horn. I think this has its original Mikasa sticker on it. And it's not a bell. It's just, you can put like a candle holder, like a taper holder in the back. Or you could put like a little light up boat up. Hi, Cher. Welcome in. And I don't think I have this plugged in. Let me turn this down. There you go. And so Donna's in at 6 on this one, and it is running. Just getting some pre-bids out of the way. It doesn't like that clear glass. It's going to do that today. All right, so it's going to glitch on me. It wants to focus in on the background, so let's move that back. There it goes. And Donna's got that beautiful Mikasa angel in excellent condition, no chips. You know, it's never too soon to be shopping for Christmas. I mean, I know um, I've been shopping all year. Every now and then you'll see something Christmassy, and I'll grab it and stick it in my box. And a lot of these, a lot of the Jim Shore I have found, um, since last Christmas. So we have this set of vintage candle huggers. They are unmarked. They're that rubbery material. Looks like they have some use. There's some soot on them. Let me cut that string. That was also in my booth. And I like to kind of make sure they stay together so they don't get misplaced. So they're little elf candle huggers. That candle would go in here and hug onto it like that. Maybe a little cleanup, a little smudging on the noses. But the paint is still in really good condition. Oh, they do have a marking. This says made in Hong Kong. So definitely a vintage mark. So this set of 2 candle huggers is going to start at 8 and it is running. Got some good Jim Shore. I have a Santa Claus. I know last Christmas I had some people asking if I had any Santa Clauses. So I did find one, which is nice. He's in the shop if you want to take a peek at him. I have this little nesting set. It has 6 figures in it. Hello, Kiko, welcome in. So the first figure is Santa. We have Santa. We have a snowman. That's 2. We have a penguin. Oops, he's not together correctly. That's 3. We have a reindeer. That's 4. Let's get him lined up so you can see him. We have a fox. That's 5. And then I'm not sure if this is another Santa. It does look like a little Santa in the middle. So he's a 6 nesting doll set. Whoops. And it is going to start at 12 and it is running. The paint's in good condition. He's a little bit sticky on the back. They had him wrapped, believe it or not, in packing tape, which I'm always afraid that's going to take off the paint. But with, I think, a little bit of Goo-Gone, that should clean up just nicely. These are nice because you get 6 decorations for the price of 1. All right, let's get them put back together. All righty. If there's anything you'd like me to show, just let me know. I know some of you are probably here for the jewelry. It is all Christmas jewelry. I think I even have a Thanksgiving pendant in there too. All right. I have this choice of the 1960s Bradford Unbreakable ornaments. I might save that for the end. I have another nesting. This is a tree. This does have some paint chipping on it. It is that heavy lacquer, but you'll notice there's some paint chipping there. I think it kind of adds to the style. It's just, older. There's some here. It's mainly on the outer tree, but we'll look at all of them. So this is the outer tree, and it's very tall. This one is 12 inches tall. If I can get it. There we go. It is a 3 tree set. So there's the tall tree. Here is the middle tree. And just a little chipping along the edge of the closure here. The second tree is about 7.5 inches. Some chipping on the base. And then a little bit here. Hi, Janice. And then the third tree is this one. Also, I think maybe just, chipping. It's a really thick, like, paint on this. And it's just maybe part of. It's about 4.5 inches. So you have these three. This one seems to have more chipping here. $15 for the set, and it's running. You know, if you have this in a display, I don't think anyone's going to go up there and look at it and say, oh, look at all the chips on that. And if you're really handy, you could probably find a way to disguise the chips. Oops, can't really see that tall one. It's a nice little set. All right, thanks for looking at that. Boy, I just cannot hold on to anything this morning, guys. You ever have days like that where everything seems to slip from your hands? I just can't hold on to it. All right, I have this beautiful fused glass folded abstract kind of holly and berry votive. It even has the little votive holder in the middle. I love all of these little chips. I guess these would be the holly berries, and then the green leaves would represent the holly leaves. It's in great condition, no chipping, unfortunately not signed that I can see. That one's going to start at 10 and it's running. I'm going to see if I can get this turntable plugged in so we can kind of get some movement on this. Here we go. Thank you for looking at that. And I have another fused glass piece. This one's a sweet little trinket dish. It is the nativity scene. There's baby Jesus, Mary and Joseph, and the star. It is also not signed or marked, but it's a nice little, you could, put it on a shelf in a holder. You could use it to put your rings and things in, maybe some candies. That one's going to start at 10 and it is running. Oh boy, I can't believe it's already halfway through the year. We're already talking about Christmas. What do you know, huh? All right, this is one of those little Gans Christmas blown glass Christmas trees. It has its original sticker. So I had one last year, and here's a little idea for, hi, B. Stewart. Here's a little idea for how to decorate these. So last year I had two that did not have any ornaments on it, but I found those little wine glass placeholders, that had little Christmassy charms on them. And they're usually like on a little wire circle that you would put around the base of a stem on a wine glass. So if you find those, you can take those off of that little round wire, and then they have little hoops on them, and you can hook them on the tree. So you can decorate this up with Christmassy ornaments. So that's an idea for this. This is $8 start, and it is running. It is 8 inches tall. It worked out perfectly. They were exactly the right size. So I'm going to have to start looking for some so I can get this tree ready for Christmas. Like I said, I just pulled everything out of my Christmas box, and it's all in the show. This one is Inarco, Japan. I think it has a sticker. It does. There's the Inarco, Japan. It's beautiful green ceramic bowl, holly and berry. It has that real, almost like an iridized, shiny glaze to it. It's just gorgeous. That's a good idea, Charlie. If you find some that look, yeah, I mean, you could still get like uranium and cadmium beads and hang on it. That would be a good idea. How about charms? I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking glass, but I have tons of charms. Maybe some Christmas charms would go well on that. Hey, there you go. You can make it yourself. All right, so this is going to start for 12, no chips, no cracks. In Arcos, definitely a vintage. Good for candies. I think this might be a cutout for a pillar candle, so you could stick a candle in the base of it as well. Now you got me thinking about other ways to decorate that. I mean, of course, you can always get those little miniature ornaments and stuff, but I think your idea is a lot more fun. Hello, Pisces girl, from one to the other. I'm a Pisces girl too. Here is my first piece of Jim Shore. It is Mary. It is, I don't know why it says nativity scene on that. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. It's 2003. I don't know why it says nativity scene, but it's just Mary. Maybe, I don't know, this doesn't look like a nativity scene. But there's Mary. She is Jim Shore. She is in great condition. And maybe she's part of the nativity scene. Maybe it's missing Joseph and baby Jesus, but she's still beautiful in her own right. $12 start on her. Maybe that's why I have her marked down, because it's just her. But you might be missing her in your collection. How's your day going, Pisces girl? Hope it's going well. And it looks like all the Jim Shore are going to come up now. So we've got Jim Shore, 2006, I believe, yes. This is the Blessed Family. It is tall. I think it's like 12 inches tall. Mary, Joseph, and Jesus. Nope, 11 inches. I just look at the detail. We've got these beautiful hearts here, some checkerboard. I love the blues on this. And then here on Joseph, we've got the purple flowers with some checkers there and stripes. And then I was noticing yesterday on the front, look at the angel scenes. The angels are in flight on his sleeves here and on Mary's sleeves here. And then look at the beautiful baby Jesus face. It's so sweet. Look at, so peaceful. I'm doing great. Thank you. And this is going to start at 30 and it is running. And I do sold comps on my stuff, guys, and then I mark it down from that. The sold comps on this were anywhere from 25 all the way up to 60. So get you a good deal. Thank you for looking at that. And then my next Jim Shore is Santa. And this Santa is called Bringing Christmas Joy. He's got a lot going on too. He is about 10 and a half inches tall. He's from 2006. He's got a horn here. Beautiful little, it looks like maybe Christmas, what can I think, guys? Christmas flowers here. He's got a toy soldier puppet and a drum hanging. He's got his bag of goodies. In his bag of goodies, he has a little puppy, a bear, and a doll. Here's the back of him. Sure, I can do that. I was just going to put them in the middle or the end. He also has a staff, and he's carrying some kindling in his belt. He's got some beautiful boots on. He's all there. Here's his base, Bringing Christmas Joy 2006. He looks brand new, a little dusty, but otherwise all the pieces and parts are there. And he's going to run for 30, and he's running, and then we'll take a look at those ornaments. And those are going to be a choice, your choice on those ornaments. If you win the auction, you get to choose which one you'd like. All right, let's put Santa aside. All right, so what I'm going to do, I have quite a few of them. Let's see if I can get them up here and make them stay. So we have Come on. Let me pull up the... So these are the 1960s Bradford Unbreakable ornaments. This one is red. It has that empty inside. Okay, so that was the red with an opening. This is almost like a silvery blue, and it has an angel scene with some holly berries. On this side it says Merry Xmas. We have another red one that matches. Oh, this one doesn't match. This one has snowmen, 2 snowmen, and 2 snowmen. So red with snowmen. We have quite a few bells. So the bells are pretty much all the same. We've got that blue silver. We've got a red, and it looks like they're just like other little bells with a ribbon and some berries here. Another little berry scene at the top. So we have that blue silver. We'll just call it blue. We have a silver, a red, and a gold. The gold does have a little bit of paint loss right here. Let's see. Anything that's already matched up here that I have multiples of, I won't put up there, but I will replace it with. So we have a silver one that matches that red one, but I also have another red one. I have a red disco ball. Did she? They're really cool. They're just, like an acrylic, a plastic. But apparently they're unbreakable. That's what they're called anyway. I've got a silver disco ball. I have a light blue disco ball. I have a gold disco ball and a pink disco ball. So I have gold and pink. Maybe I can put those down there. Then I have a gold candle and Merry Christmas on the back. And I have a green Merry Christmas on both sides. All right, so let's see if I can get these all on here. They're rolling away. All right, let's run this and see if we have any interest. I should have put that on 10 seconds instead of 20 seconds, but I'll fix it after the first run. Let me see if I can get that shown a little bit better. All right, Teresa, which one? Don't forget I have this gold and the pink in the disco ball too. Green Merry Christmas. Got it. Okay. Let me get a baggie because knowing me, well, you have a baggie from yesterday. I think, don't you? Did you have jewelry from yesterday? Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to stick it in your jewelry bag. That way I'll know. All right, so that way I know that's yours. Yeah, I didn't send the jewelry out because I knew some of you would join me today, or I hoped anyway. All right, let's run it again. I forgot to change the time, darn it. That's a better vantage point there. Red, Janet, thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I ran out of time. I was going to pop into your show and I just ran out of time. All right, Terry or Teresa, what would you like? Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate you guys. If you don't follow Janet Loves to Shop, please do that. She had some great jewelry. I just missed it. Candlesticks on one side. That one. Candlesticks and Merry Christmas. You got it. Thank you, Teresa. And guys, I have a cute little thank you gift to say thank you to Janet. It is one of my pieces of Christmas jewelry. Let me get the chain. We're going to run this cute little reindeer necklace on silver tone. It has a lobster claw. The little reindeer is all blinged up. He's so sweet. The chain is going to be 16 inches long. I'm just going to get this out and remove from stage and add it in as a raid gift. There's never any pressure to purchase. It's just to say thank you to Janet for popping in and raiding and bringing her friends with her. So it's a raid. Thank you. $1 start on that. Here it comes. Let me change the weight. We don't want to overweigh it. There we go. All right. Here it comes. And if you're interested in the sweet little reindeer necklace, you can bid. And he's got little black eyes. He's got some cute little deer rhinestones. And Teresa, that's coming to you. I'll put that with your other little jewelries. Thank you. He's cute. I like him. All right. Then we have a couple more runs of this. Let me fix that time this time. I can find it back now. Duplicate. Let me fix the time on it. 10 seconds. There we go. Now we can go 10 seconds. Here it is on the stage. And it's running for your choice of one of these 1960s Bradford Unbreakable ornaments. This is what we have. Don't forget, we have all of these little, the blue bell. Yeah, these little bells over here in different colors. Here is the blue. Hi, Lash. Oh, Lashonda, welcome in. It's just got a very light hint. You can definitely tell when I put it next to the silver. Let me show you the blue against the silver. You can tell there's just a little hint of blue there. Thank you, Teresa. Let's run it again. Duplicate. Here it comes. All right, one more time, and we'll call it a deal. There's no other interest. Don't forget we have this little pink disco ball down here. All right, well, thank you for your interest in that, Teresa. We'll put these away, and if they want to come back later, they can come back later. Yeah, that's all right. I did not add these other two I'm going to show since we are on the topic of ornaments. I have two antique ornaments. They still have their price tag from my booth. If you are interested in either one of these, this one is $3. Start on that. I can just add it in. It's a Department 56 ornament with hollies and berries. And then I have this other one that is an antique Polish hand painted. It's in rough condition. It's also $3, but it is old. So if you're interested in either one of those, let me know and I can add that in for $3. All right. What else do we have? We were on the topic of some Jim Shore. We've got this cute little snowman from 2019. This is called Hello Winter. Bonjour. I'm not sure what that says. It's in French, so that's probably why I don't know. So cute little guy. He's got all his parts. His nose is there. The birds have their tails, which is probably one of the things that always go. Look at the tree. It has little bird houses on it. Isn't that adorable? There's Jim Shore's signature there as well. That's going to start at $20, and it is running. You're welcome. Thank you for coming in. Have a good day. Oh. We have this, they look Lefton, but they're not marked. It's a salt and pepper shaker set in that holly and berry green glaze paint. There are the holes. I don't know if they've been used. They're a little dusty, but they're in good condition, no chipping. They might be left, and they do have a number on them. That set, one of them has its original stopper, the other one does not. $6 start, and it is running. And we're not even into October yet. All right, thank you for looking at them. Next, we have a piece of Lefton. It is marked, I believe. Where did you go? Over here. It's a little lidded candy dish. It is a 3-footed, which is my favorite, and it is marked Lefton China, hand painted. Has these hollies and berries all around, and then the little red and green stripe. I have the tape so that the lid doesn't fall off, but you can see it's all there. No chips, no issues, except for paint, or except for tape on it. And then the 3 little feet all there. It is just adorable. Little candy dish, $15 start, and it is running. All righty. And we have a Mikasa Bell. It's in the frosted glass. It's frosted. It has Santa's sleigh and his reindeer. You can get that off with a magic mark or magic eraser. It's just a little scuffing when it rubs against like other things. Has its original dinger in there. And that one's going to start at 5, and it is running. Can also put like a little light underneath that. Let me turn the light on so you can see. Look how beautiful that is when you light it up. So it doesn't have to be used as a bell. It could be used as a lighted feature as well. All righty. Thank you for looking at that. These are so good, guys. I could not believe I found these in the Goodwill on the shelf last year. I found them after Christmas, so I don't think I was able to show them. Hi, Sharon. But this is a set. I wanted to keep them together because I don't know why you'd want one and not the other. This is crewel work, but look at how nicely done they are. Look at the fuzziness of the wreath. I love it. Mrs. Claus has her bifocals on there. Her hair is done up lovely. It's in this, I believe it's I don't know if it's wood or acrylic. It looks like wood. It has this old style backing with the wire hanger, and then you also get Santa Claus, Mr. Claus. And same thing, her wreath was all fuzzy. Look at the Christmas tree, has a star on it. Santa has some nice eyelashes going on here. Beautiful, just gorgeous. Pristine, clean, no issues. And I just felt like they do need to be run together. They need to stay together. It's Mr. and Mrs. Claus for sure. $50 start on those. Definitely worth it. For Santa. Hello, Justina. Welcome in. And then Mrs. Claus. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. In crewel work. Thank you for looking at them. Hello, HD Waters. I have this cute little music box. Let me get my price tag. I had a lot of this in my shop, or in my booth at the shop, so I had to take price tags off. All right, this is a Mr. Christmas says right here, Mr. Christmas. Mini music box. This one has a scene with this Frosty. Okay, thanks, HD Waters. I'll show that to you next. Okay, there's a Frosty in there. The kids are on the lake ice skating. We've got a tree, a moose, another tree, some more trees, a little shack. Let's wind it up to show you that it does work. Well, you know what? Oh, there it goes. No, maybe they broke it when it was in my booth. It should be turning. Oh, that's why it didn't sell. Oh no, they must have overwound it when it was in my booth, guys. I'm sorry about that. Let me take that off. We can't sell something that's broken, that's for sure. Let's see what we got on a pre-bid here. All right. So this is this red glass, and I'm not sure if it's flashed. Come on, tin, stay there. Yeah, it's flashed, but it's still, I mean, it's a great little container or decorate. It needs to be washed. As you can see, it's got some dust and some other things on it, but the flashing is in good condition. That's going to start at 5 and it is running. These are nice. I have another red tree too. It's heavy. This one's nice light. But these are good to put little lights, strings of light in them too. With the little battery pack, and you can light them up. There you go. Thank you so much. I try to pick those up. I mean, they're cute. Are you going to put, a string of lights? There you go. Yeah, they're perfect for that, aren't they? All righty. This is the other red. This one's hollow, but it doesn't have a way to get that in. When I look this up, it says that it is Pier 1, but it's blown glass for sure. It does have a pontil ground, but look at the little tufts of glass hanging out. Beautiful. It needs to be dusted. And it's a nice big heavy piece. So I think I took combined shipping off of this one. It would have to ship by itself. It's 8.5 inches tall. I called it a spiny tree. Hello, and MJ Rosie Collections. Welcome in. Pier 1 possibly. Let me show you the base. You can see it was blown glass. It is hollow inside, but it's still heavy glass. With the ground pontil, there are no chips. There are no issues other than it needs a good cleaning. It's been in a box or on the shelf for a while. So $18 on that, and it is running. I haven't got to the jewelry yet, guys, so we'll be getting to that shortly. I have a lot of Christmas brooches, some earrings. Looks like some earrings. I had a necklace, but I think I did that as a thank you. I've got some pins. So we'll take a look at that. All right, let's put you aside. And this is a holiday tin, but what makes it special is this gorgeous pewter design. It says, I thought it had a marking somewhere. Maybe it's on the bottom. There you go. It says, and I had it in my booth for $15, so you're getting even a better deal. Pewter will retain a soft patina finish if cleaned only with steel wool. So it is a pewter made by Metzka Incorporated. Nice tin. Look at this beautiful Santa. Father Christmas, I think. Reminds me of the Christmas Past from the movie, right? He had that crown of holly. He's got a little horse here and a little doll. It says CS or SC. I don't know. He's got a little pipe here. And then around this it has different toys. And it's in great condition. Let me get the lid off. So you can see it's like never been used, shiny. And then that's the lid, the other side of the lid. That lid is heavy from that pewter, and it's going to start at $12, and it's running. Like the little gold to that as well. Little snowflakes here and there. All right, I don't want to put him back over there. He's kind of lopsided. He wants to fall on his lid if I try to stand him up. All right, this I believe is made in, was it Korea? Yeah, made in Korea. It's a bathroom set. It's a soap dish, Santa soap dish, and a tumbler for brushing your teeth that match. Nice little decor for your bathroom. That's going to start for $12 and it's running. That's what maybe I need to do for my bathroom. I've been trying to think of a different decor for Christmas. I just usually do colors. But it would be nice with some Santas in there. All righty, thanks for looking. And yeah, what's next? Another little tin. It looks like the Coca-Cola Santa almost, but Santa's getting a cookie from the little girl. Also from my booth for $3, so getting a little deal there. And this one is Meister, made in Brazil. Must maybe had some Brazil nuts in there. $2 start on the Santa tin. Also in really good condition. Nice for little presents. Put them in a tin. Don't have to worry about wrapping. Or you could put your baking or your candies in there as a gift as well. All right, this next one I think is also Pier 1 or World, what is the other one called? Market. They are beaded tree coasters. Let me see if I can get one out to show you. Well, I mean, you can see they're all there with the original backing. It did have an old price tag on it as well. There are 4. And that's going to start for $12, and it is running. Has their original ribbon on there. Little berries. Thank you for looking at that. I have this other set that I'm keeping together. Whoops, come on. It is a set of 4 musical angels. I believe they are Japan. They look Italian, but each one of them has the music. One of them has an accordion. One of them has the mandolin or the lute, whichever you want to call it. And they are kind of in this antique paint situation. So here's the angel they have their little wings with the mandolin, an angel with the music doing the singing, an angel with the accordion singing as well. Cuteness. This one says Japan. And then one with a little flute or little horn. Hello, Grandna. All right. Let's put them all out so when they come around, you can kind of see them. So it's a set of all 4. Hi, Janice. Set of all 4 for $12, and that's running. They're cute little angels. My phone does not want to cooperate today. Thank you for looking. And we still have jewelry to do. I was just saving that for the end. We're getting there. We have this beautiful ceramic angel kind of a bisque body that can come out with a magic eraser, but a shinier glaze on the wings. Look at the details on those feathers. And again, I had it in my my booth, so it's for the same price, $5. Unmarked, beautiful little sleeping angel. And that one's going to start at $5, and it is running. Get the price tag off of her. Great little detail. I just love the wings. Little curl. Sleeping. Alrighty. And then we have a nest, a snowman nesting. We had the Santa nesting right there, but now we have the snowman. It does say in the description there are some chips on this first hat, but it's in pretty good. It is a set of 4, and I put the tape there so it didn't fall off. If I can get the tape off now. There we go. So we have 4 little snowmen. It should have probably had 5. It might be missing 1, because that last one does come apart. So that is going to start at 9 for the set of 4. Still make great decorations. So you don't have to keep them together, but when you're done with them for the season, then you can nest them together and put them away, and they take up less space. All right, thanks for looking at that. Get them put away. I'm just having a hard time holding on to things today, guys. All right. And then the next thing we have is a beautiful stained glass angel with a little bell and some bobbly wings. And you would put the votive right in here. Has its original sticker. It needs to be cleaned. But I love the little wings. And then she's got, look, her little ribbon, and they're flying backwards because she's flying forwards. Hi, Cindy. Welcome in. And that's going to start at 8, and it's running. Let's see, how are we doing before we get to jewelry? We have 2 more items, and then we're going to go to jewelry. Thank you. And I think that we have this ornament that is right in front here. This is an artisan-made ornament. It is signed. Hello, Mama. It is a little Santa. He's even got little wire glasses. It is signed WILL. It has its original, or maybe that's WISE, Weiss, Stephen Weiss design. It's made in Virginia. It is a little ornament made out of clay pottery. It is $10 start for this sign. Stephen Weiss, it's not signed Will. I think that's just Weiss. It just looks like Will. All right, and then our last item before we go to jewelry is this gorgeous little Westmoreland satin glass holly berry basket. It doesn't, it had, I thought it had the W. Yeah, there's the W. It's just really, really faint. You see Westmoreland, WG, Westmoreland glass. It is, I don't believe this is hand painted, although it does, I see some dots. So it's a decal, hollies and berries. Still great for putting in, flowers or your hat pins or anything like that. That's going to start at 4, and it's running. Hello, Gold Dust. Welcome in. All right. Thank you for looking at that. All right. So now we're going to move on to my jewelry. It's all Christmas themed. I have quite a few brooches, and then I have some pins and earrings and a couple of ornaments, it looks like. So we're just going to go through. I'm going to show it to you and tell you what the starting bid is. And if you're interested, just type R and then I'll run it for you. So the first item that I have is this gorgeous candy cane brooch. It has some red stones, green stones, your rhinestones. These are almost like a smoky, I can't tell if those are purple or blue or just a smoky rhinestone. Let me pull this off the card so we can get a good look at the bottom. There we go. It's just beautiful. Let's see if I can pull my light over a little closer so that you can get a better view of how the colors are. All right. Here's the back. No marking. This is going to be a $2 start on this one. $2 start for the candy canes. Let's see if I can get that so you can see it. Here's a sweet little wood brooch. It is a snowman with a stocking cap. He's $1 start. We have a vintage acrylic angel brooch, also $1. She's singing. She's got her little songbook there. Hello, Auburn girl. Oh, you're Stacy. You spell your name like I spell my name. Not many of us like that. We have another vintage made in Hong Kong acrylic Christmas tree with presents. This is $1 as well. Little pin has that little hook clasp there. All righty. Here's a sweet pair of toy soldier earrings for $1. The metal is a little heavier. They're on their original card for $1. If you're interested in anything I'm showing you, just type in run or R and I will run it for you. Here's another cute little pair of gingerbread house enameled earrings. They are pierced earrings. These are $1. They're adorable. You know what I found with stuff like this is you can also just use them as a pin, and like in sweaters or something as well, or on a collar for $1. Let's see. Oh, this one's cute too. Another little vintage acrylic. This one's a teddy bear with a Santa hat. Made in Hong Kong. It is Russ. And it has that little hook closure on it. It's $1. A couple of these little acrylic ones. Let's see what else I have in here. Here's another one. I think this one is wood though. Just a little heart with some candy canes for $1. Trying to pull out the acrylic ones first. This one's sweet. It's the nativity scene in wood. It's signed BAB. And that's $1 start. It looks like that is the acrylic pieces. All right, let's get to these other. So now the earrings. I have this set of Santa hat. You can tell they're metal with holly leaves and berry toppers on them. They are pierced. These are $1. It's $2. Okay. And then we have this set. I'm going to put these earrings together. Let me get them out of the baggie here. So this is a set of that it's like mercury almost, but they're that really light. So you have candy canes, and then you have these little Santa hats. These are pierced. So you get the set for $1. Santa hats and candy cane earrings for $1. Put those back in here. Then we have another set of candy cane, I thought, earrings, but I'm only finding one. Pour these out. Not sure if these go together, but I'm going to put them together. These look like cherries, not necessarily Christmas, but I'll put these two, this set together. These are the little bells with the green and red ribbon, and then we have these little danglies. They almost look like cherries. Those are glass. Sure. Snowman pin with hat. Let me get him in there for you, Becca. Let me make sure this first one has everything correct. 10 seconds, 3 ounces. Again, you know, Becca, that I do return overages. All right. And here he comes, and he's running. He's so sweet. You can pull his little hat up higher, too, if you want to. Oh, thank you, Becca. He's a sweet one. Let me get you a bag. Oops. That bag is already in use. All right, where's my pen? Pen, where are you? There you are. All right, got your bag going there. Then I was showing this little set here. These 2 earrings. You've got the little long glass danglies and then the little bell. So the set of these 2 for $1. Then I have trying to find another set to put with it. I know they're not. Oh, let's do these 2 then. We'll do the penguins. Where are the other penguins? I don't know why I can't find the. There we go. All right, let's do these 2 then. Here we go. The next set I have is these cute little vintage bells that have a little, look at the little red bead and then the little green bead at the top and then a little bow. And then we'll put these little silver tone candy cane earrings with them. So this set for $1, all pierced. I have some that are not Christmas, but we'll throw them in there anyway. I have a set of penguin, or I thought I did. Where's the other penguin? There he is. Here you go. A set of wood penguin earrings, and then these cute little ghost earrings that have little glitter on them. So this set is $1. And then the last, I have these two sets, candy cane hoops, and then these little red silver tone, red rhinestone hoops. That set is $1. And then, let's see, I'm just double checking. I'm not leaving out any earrings here. Nope, we're good. All right. Then this set here, they're really sweet, silver tone with red and green little wreaths. They are unmarked, and they do have their original backs. Those backs almost look silver, but they're not marked. That's $1 for that wreath set there. All right, so this is the first part of everything. So we had everything except for this. This little brooch here was $2, but everything else on the spinner here is $1 each. And if they're bundled up together like these earring sets, they are $1 for the set. Okay. I'm going to pull these down so get a good look. Everything else I have, oh, I do have one more pair of earrings. A set of Holiday Wishes gold bell. These look very vintage. Well, not too vintage, they have that, but that one's $1 as well. Okay. Let me get the earrings pulled down, everything put away, and I will run, everything else left is brooch. I do have a Swarovski brooch, holiday brooch, so that'll be coming up. And okay, so this first brooch I have, it is in a Pierre Cardin box, but it is not Pierre Cardin. When I pull this little backing up, it's not, it actually is for something that's 14 karat gold. But this cute little Christmas tree brooch, unmarked, $2 start on that. So I'm going to put this little brooch back up. So this is my $2 pile. I have I'm going to put this set together. Let me get them all. These are all pins. So this set of 4 pins, we have a gold, looks like a punched metal angel. We have a cute little enameled penguin. We have a red snowman, a snowflake that says Lake Tahoe. And then this one is just stunning, but I think that one's not going to go in. I think that one might be Swarovski. Let me see. I can't tell, but it has that look. I'm going to put these 3 pins together for $1. And then I'm going to get my loop out and see what this mark on this one. Those little berries, they look very sparkly, like they could be Swarovski. So let's take a peek. I can't really tell. I can't really tell. There's a mark here. It might just be 2 dots, but let me show you these little, it is a pin, but those crystals are very sparkly. So I would do this for $1 for this little holly berry pin. And those are nice crystal on that. Hello, Noreen. Then I have these two pendants that I put together for $1. There's a turkey pendant and this old vintage looking tree. It looks like it might be missing, can't tell, something there that you can add in later, but yeah, those two pendants for $1. All right, now we have everything is a brooch here. Here's my Swarovski. It is a Swarovski present. It does have the Swarovski swan. It looks like this can be lifted, and I don't know if you put a different gem in there. Yeah, a starting bid on the holly was $1, but the Swarovski is going to be $8. So that's usually what I sell my Swarovski from. If you've been in my shows before, yeah. So this, you got it, Cindy. It's pretty. This one, I mean, it's just a nice quality. I mean, that it could be a Swarovski. I'm not going to fight you on that one. If I don't know for sure, I'm not going to charge you for it. Get a picture. Holly pin. Here it comes, and it's running. I think I do see the swan there, guys. Can you see it? Right there. So it is very possibly Swarovski. Pull that off. I'm pretty sure it is. See that? Yep, there's a swan right there. So good get there, Donna. You got yourself a Swarovski. You can generally tell because look at how beautiful those are. Congratulations, Donna, on that. That's beautiful. Let me get you a bag. And then I do have, yeah, I agree. I do have that other Swarovski, the present one. If you'd like me to run that. Yeah, okay. So this one you can definitely see, and this one's going to start at 8. You can definitely see the swan there. It's a sweet little Swarovski. And this one's a nice size. I mean, it's a little over 1 inch by almost 1 inch. So it's a pretty good size piece of crystal on this one. There we go. We're starting this one at 8. And here it goes, running. Thank you, Cindy. This one's coming to you. Good get on the Swarovski today, my friends. Let me find a bag here for Cindy. All righty. Okay, so we also have this beautiful, we're going to get into some other brooches. It looks like that might have been it for my Swarovski. I'm just double checking real quick. But I have some other nice brooches here. So this one is a glass. It could be jade. It might be jade, not glass. Maybe like some nephrite with these different gemstone ornaments on it. This is a $3 start. If you want me to test it, I can test it. I can just warm up my Presidium. So these were $2. These up here were $1. And then this is going to be my $3 pile there. Let me rearrange myself here. All right. Here's a gorgeous angel. She's singing. This one is Art, and I believe his name is Arthur something. Arthur something. She's a $3 start. His stuff goes for pretty good. I have another piece of his. I have a Maltese cross brooch of his. Thank you. I knew it was Arthur and I knew it was a P, but I knew it wasn't like Pierre. Thanks, CJ. That's my son. I told you he knows his jewelry. $3 start on the Arthur Pepper. Beautiful little pearl. I don't know if that's real. No, I don't know. I don't think so. Faux pearl snowman. Isn't he cute? Enameled. Got some little black rhinestone eyes. Beautiful, nice quality. $3 start. We've got this piece of Monet. A beautiful Monet. I love the little squiggly tree with the rhinestones in it. $3 start on the Monet. Christmas tree, beautiful bling. Oh, what's this one? This one is unmarked. Another Christmas tree. Beautiful, different color rhinestones on this one. I'm just double checking, make sure they're all there. Most of the brooches are going to be a $3 start. This one's neat. I like this one. It has the little charm, the little gift charms on the bottom. And this is like a glitter finish paint on there. This one is, what does that say? Does that say Donna A or Dor? What do you guys think? Danecraft. I bet you're right, Charlie. I bet that's what that says. Danecraft. $3 start. And most of my brooches had makers on them, which is nice. This one's unmarked. I do a $2 start on this one. Let me check out that gem. It's not quite the glowy color. Here, I think my flashlight's going. No, there's no, I think the glue is glowing, but this is a $2 start for this squiggly tree. We'll put that in the $2 pile over there. This is really cute. Look on the kitty cat's tail. He's got a little piece of mistletoe on his tail. He's over here waiting for a kiss. Silver tone. No mark on this one. $2 start on the kitty cat. He's like, hello, come give me a kiss. He's so cute. Very, very chromy on that one. $2 start on the kitty cat. All righty. Let's see what else. This one's cute too. This one's a brushed gold tone angel with a little star wand and some stars. This is a $2 start. He's unmarked. Cute. And then we have, it looks pewter to me. It is marked. Oh, this is a, oh, I know what this one is. It's is it Tanager? I've had these before. It is a sled with little hanging toy charms. Feels like pewter, but I don't know. These are good sellers. They sell even better if they have like rhinestones and stuff on them. But it's made to look very vintage. $3 start on that. Then we have this gold tone tree. This is a $2 start. It's not marked. It's very good condition. Here's a sweet little ice skating teddy bear, gold tone, textured, has enameled parts of him, unmarked, $2 start. This one is a pin that depicts Joseph and Mary on their trip back to Bethlehem. And I think that says Avon. $2 start on that one. Enameled up here to look like the night sky. I love these brooches that have just the hodgepodge of things. I will tell you this one is missing two little of those little seed pearls right there. That's an easy enough fix. It says Merry Christmas on it. You've got your, oh, it's missing one up there too, or is it supposed to have one there? I would put one there too at the top of the tree. $2 start on this one. I can fix that too before I send it along. That's a neat one. I like the stackable ones. Here's a sweet little angel. She's has this beautiful little amethyst color star. This one says made in Italy, my friends. $3 start on the Italy Italian angel. Probably worth a lot more than that. And then these last three are going to be Christmas trees as well. We have this beautiful vintage. It does have some wear on the ornaments. As you can see, a lot of the enamel is worn off. Unmarked, I do $1 start on this one because of the wear. $1 start on that one. This one is beautiful. This one is Hollycraft. The little glass, yeah, they're glass gems on there. $3 start. And I have two more to show you, and then that'll be all my jewelry. This one is Benedict of New York. This is a really good, that isn't carat, it's how he spells his name, Benedict, with KT at the end. It has these little movable cha-cha-like beads on it. This one I did check comps on because of the New York. It is selling pretty good. I'm going to ask 5 on this one. I like that it's kind of a 3-dimensional. It sticks out, and then it has this movement. So that's a 5. And then my last item, it's not really a piece of jewelry, but I just wanted to show you the beautiful, this is an antique Victorian ornament of the nativity scene. And I'm going to ask 8 on this one. They are selling for a lot more than that. It is a handmade ornament. This is enameled. You can see some of the enamels coming off the back of this, but the front of it is still in excellent condition. So 8 on that. All right, I'm going to do you a scan, and then we will show you everything that we have left today. So we had these ornaments, your choice of one for $2. We've got some Jim Shore snowmen, some antique ornaments down there, some trees, one tree I should say, not some trees, more Jim Shore, holly and berry, some candle huggers. We've got this Anna Lee, he's a very tall elf. We've got some nesting dolls, Santa, and then we have this snowman over here. We have these beautiful angels. We've got a Santa and Mrs. Claus set of crewel work, some fused glass, some Westmoreland, some more Jim Shore, and that's what I have left. And then here with the jewelry, these were $2 starts. That sleigh, and on this side were $3 starts. And that, my friends, is my show today. Christmas in July. You see, I don't have any pre-bids left in my store, so we're good there. Otherwise, if there are no run the silver cat pin. You got it. He's so cute, Cindy, with his little mistletoe on his tail. I'm going to call him Mistletoe Cat. $2 start on him. Here he goes, and he's running. Got to get him closed over here. Otherwise, he'll stick me. All right. Thank you, Cindy. Let me get that in your bag. I can find it. There it is. All right. $2 starts, $3 starts. No, while you're thinking, let me see who's out there. There's more 80s and 90s Christmas unboxing. We've got Vintage Variety with Miss Meowies and Fragile. And Julie has some new birds. Do you have a preference as to where you'd like to go next? And turn this around so you can see me. Thanks for coming in today and joining me for Christmas in July. I will be having a show. It's today, Thursday, probably maybe another Saturday jewelry show. My Monday weekly finds is canceled. I have an appointment, but I will be on probably Wednesday, Tuesday. Tuesday I have appointments. Wednesday probably, and then Thursday a show again. So thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate all of you and enjoy spending my time with you. Hi, Jab Girl. We're just getting ready to run to another show, right into another show. You guys have a terrific Thursday and a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you soon. Thank you for coming in. I'm just going to let's stay with Christmas. Here we go to Timeless Treasures.